Man, yo, Jada, before we listen, so you know, this B.I. vibe it's not like an interview, it's just a vibe. But you know what I mean, we just gonna be catching a vibe, but at the same time as I be wanting to know some some greatness that people might not know, and it's just a vibe, you know?
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, I ain't no journalist or nothing, but we doing it, do say,
You
you know what I'm
say you
saying?
know what it is, man.
Nah, it's love. Kids, before we even get into anything, you my brother, man. You know, me and you go way back. We made tons of records together. Tons of records together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You timeless. You know what I'm saying? You somebody that you know that can listen to. It don't matter what era or what year it is or what's going on at that moment. It don't matter. You are timeless, and I just want to let you know and give you your flowers. Which you always get your flowers, because everybody loves Jadakiss. A lot of people have you on the top 5. So you know how some artists say they don't get their flowers. Me, I feel like Jadakiss, the real always gives him his flowers. You know what I mean? I've never heard nobody ever say Jadakiss this, that, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just want to give you your flowers, brother. That's it.
I appreciate that, bro.
Nah,
Either way, for anything. And besides music, you check in on me, check in on the family. You always invite the twins
yes,
to your boy's birthday
yes,
festivities. You know, it's real love. Real love.
yeah,
All the way
and you
through.
know, and you love the Bahamas like I love the Bahamas.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, Bahamas, they might as well give us a passport there because that's our vacation spot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's our second home over there.
Nah, for real, for real. I wanted to just get into it with about Biggie, you and Biggie. Like, what was like something that you learned from Biggie, and what was a moment like maybe something that we ain't never know about you and Biggie, or you witnessed some just greatness with Biggie and just Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying?
Well, something that I think the world never knows, something that I didn't know to after he passed. And shout out to D Rock. He met me in Harlem one day. He like, yo, I want to tell you something. But he said, I heard Big was gonna get his own label, and I was gonna be one of the first people to sign on there. You know what I mean? So that was like insane news to the ears.
Ah, that. I mean, it is the truth if it's coming from
I
Kiss.
don't even know how
No,
he
but
was
let me
gonna
say
get
you.
me from Puff.
No,
I
but let
don't know
me
how
say
they
you.
was gonna work that out. I don't know what was going on, but you
Puff's
know,
our brother. Puff's our
yeah,
brother. But he's not
yeah,
telling Big. He's not telling Big no. He's not
yeah.
doing that. You know what
They
I'm saying?
might
That
get
was his
some type of
partner.
deal. You know, they would have worked it
They
out.
would have worked the
Definitely,
shit out. They would have worked the
definitely.
shit out. And it felt like that too, because when God bless Biggie, but it felt like Biggie when he was dropping these massive hits, and we wish we would have got more, but his records are so timeless and his catalog is so powerful. But it felt like at that time he was building his label and his empire. You know what I'm saying? Not with just Junior Mafia, but I could just tell, you know what I mean, him with his success and working with Puff Daddy, he was becoming somebody that would have signed other greats. And
Yeah,
and for sure he would have had a powerhouse label.
yeah.
So I seen you the other day on Versus. We're gonna talk about Versus a bunch of moments because that was classic. I
Shout out
made
to
sure I
my
got my
brother
drink on
Fabulous.
today. I started drinking before I even came on here because I said I'm about to be talking to Kiss. I don't know what zone he gonna be in,
You know what the vibes is like. You know what the vibes is like.
But I wanted to bring up one thing was when you was I think was it Benjamin's you wrote Puff verse?
Victory. I wrote Benjamin's, but Victory was the one that they didn't know about.
So you wrote Puff's verse for Victory.
Yeah, I wrote Puff's verse for Victory. I wrote Puff's verse for the Benjamins. I wrote Senorita. I wrote a couple of joints.
So let me talk about Victory real quick. So Victory, so is one of my all-time favorite records. Like the other day
Word.
I was talking to
Let me stop
Carmelo.
you before you go into it. My original plan on verses was to play the version with me on it, me and Biggie. it would have went crazy. You
No,
see
but
that face you just made?
that's what I want to get to.
That would have went crazy.
So we got to
We
hear
had
it.
it. We had it ready for verses.
We got to hear it, and what we need to do is put that shit on title. You know what I'm saying? Just an
Oh yeah,
exclusive
yeah, yeah. See,
version.
this where you come in at. Yeah, this where we
Yeah,
could
now
do
put it on
that.
all platforms and put that shit, mix that shit. Ain't no, it's historic. It's paying homage, and I think that'd be dope. Like the lost, Nas got not lost tapes, but this right
Yeah,
here is like from the
lost
vault.
history. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta when we hang up, we gotta figure out how that can happen.
All right, nah.
Cause that,
You, if
I mean,
anybody can make it happen, you can make it happen.
so
So
we
we
gonna
gonna make
call
it
Puff. I'm gonna call Puff tonight, man. Yo, Puff, I know you busy and shit, but you know what I'm saying? We go, if Big's family's good with it and you good with it, let's put that Jadakiss Biggie. Let's put that shit on all platforms and let's
happen.
celebrate
Gotta
that
reach out
shit
to Miss Wallace. Definitely shout out
for
to Miss
sure.
Wallace.
Shout
Faye,
out to the whole Big family. Now, speaking of that, so
TCJ.
you and Big was in the studio cutting that record?
Nah, that's when we was actually, we probably was only signed for a good month or two. And I wrote that up in YO in the apartment. And then I went to Daddy's house and laid it. I think Big laid his verse in Cali though. He did his Benjamin's verse and he did that in Cali, if I'm not
So
mistaken.
you wrote the intro too of the Puff?
Sun don't shine forever. I wrote Puff 2 verses
Yo,
on there.
Jada, I need a favor. I need a favor. I need you to write me one of those for my album.
See, now you talking. Listen, Khaled.
No, because
We gonna talk off camera, but on camera, just bring me down. Give me one of them nice meals you be preparing for little baby and
yeah.
Make me, let me feel the love. Go in there, sit with me with our Crocs on,
Okay.
and I'm gonna craft
No.
you some history.
Okay.
One time
So
only Khaled history song crafted by
we're gonna
Kiss, and
do
you
that.
gonna crush you.
We're gonna do that. You gonna write something for me because when I want to go there, I can go there.
Yeah,
But
definitely,
but
definitely,
I
definitely.
would want a Jada to write my shit. It would have to be
You
a
know the
top
big
five to
money
write my
talk I
shit.
can scribe for you, Khaled? I have you saying the most incredible shit ever of all times.
Damn.
Of
Yo,
all
so Jada,
times, I have you
you
talking that talk.
wrote the
I'm
sun
at,
don't
and
shine forever. You wrote that.
yeah, that's me. Those my words. I wrote that, man.
You mean
That's a
you even
fact.
gave it to him with that swag? The sun don't shine forever.
I didn't just write it. I referenced it and gave it to him. I gave him the source. And then he was
Jeez.
able to put some more Lowry's on it with his own cabinet of seasoning, and it turned into that. But it wasn't that hard because I gave it to him just like that.
No, because me and Carmelo, the motherfucker, the way it was mixed, the fucking tone, the way it, like if you
The
smoke
build up.
split, yeah, the
Yeah.
build up, it ain't ready. I haven't heard one of those shits ever.
And shout out to Diddy because his mastermind craftsmanship is able to put all of them elements to take the record where it needs to be. So
No,
you could, and that's that's the
right.
gift that you got, Khaled.
No,
You
you
doing
know how
it
much
now.
do.
You doing that same thing now on a different scale. So shout out to you
Yeah,
because
shout
that's
out
the
to Diddy.
ability. You
I'm a
about to make
student.
you can turn a snowball into an avalanche. And that's what he had the ability to do and still got that ability. But you one of them people with that same kind of shit. So
No, I appreciate.
salute
I
to you
always.
because everybody don't got that. Not even everybody is it's a handful of individuals in the world with that kind of gift. So
Man, thank
you're a
you.
very blessed
Yeah,
brother, bro.
Puff, my brother, you know that, but I'm also a student, and I always tell people that's what makes to separate the great producers to just being a producer. And Diddy was one of those guys, and I strive to be one of those guys that make these massive records and take shit to the next level with them. And it takes you use the word mastermind. It takes a certain blessing to make that shit really happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
Nah. I just wanted that was. So then you wrote Senorita, the Spanish joint.
Yeah, the joint you
I
remade. I
flipped.
did that. I wrote that. Yeah, Fat Joe did the hook. Shout out to the Terror
Yeah, because
Squad.
Joe
Rest in
Crack told me
peace,
you wrote some
Pun.
shit on there
I remember
too.
when they came through. I remember when Diddy needed the hook, and they came through and laced them. They laced them with that joint.
Man, that's
That's
so
probably
dope.
actually the same day when they asked me to do the John Blaze record, if I'm not mistaken. When they came in to do the hook for Diddy for Senorita, I think they like, yo, we want Kiss to get on the John Blaze record, and that's how
Yeah,
that
John
happened.
Blaze
Also,
crazy.
yeah,
That record Senorita, I was so pumped. I knew it was a hit, but I wanted him to treat that record like he would have treated I Need a Girl or like One More Chance, because I knew that
yeah, he
was
was
a
doing so
smash.
many singles. He didn't put. He didn't. Yeah, I wish he would have put some bread behind that and made it a single
I mean,
and pushed it.
it was a smash, but you know what I mean. We
Yeah,
didn't
he
do
should
no
have pushed it. He should have leaned on it like he leaned on some of his other
right.
records. Yeah.
He didn't do no video to that, right?
Nah.
See what I'm saying? That was because that's why I flipped the record on my last album, because I'm like, yo, that record made me feel a certain way. That
Wait.
doo-doo, doo-doo. And then
Yeah.
and the La India in the beginning, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit wasn't no regular shit.
Shit was fire. Hell
That
yeah.
shit was yo,
And
man. You know
you
what I'm saying?
did your
Besides,
thing. You did your thing with it also. Your
nah,
record is as a smash also. See, it
nah,
takes a genius to know that that was something, and then you took that and made the people recognize the other one as well as your joint. You know what I
no.
mean?
What
With Lil Baby.
I played it for before it came out. I had the video already in the can, and I played it for Puff and Nas in this room. I said I ain't calling them to ask them. You know, when I was doing it, I said I'm
Yeah.
not gonna ask them because they're gonna get too much
Too
communication,
much
and
shit.
I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to disturb the vibe.
No doubt.
I wanted to surprise him,
With the ready done entree.
ready product. So Puff and Nas was sitting right here, and I played him the video. The shit ain't out yet. The video, and the shit come in with the La India, and you know I extended that shit long.
Crazy.
Pulling up in fucking phantoms and shit driving through the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the landscaping of a fucking estate, shit like a movie, right? And then the beat come on, right, Kiss? And the man eyes went like this. He was sitting like this. So he put the Puff Daddy face on. And then he turned to the left like that because I was standing right there. And he was like, and because the music was loud, he kept going like, come over here. I'm like, nah, watch, listen. Because I'm like, nah, because I don't know where he gonna go. And he started going. And the whole shit came on, and Meek and Lil Baby and Jeremiah and fucking the shit right there at the end. Fucking J Balvin came on. He looked at me again, and when the shit cut off, he's like, that shit was fucking perfect. Then your kids, then the man started going, but hold the fuck up. We gotta shoot the whole video over. I'm like, huh? I said, you crazy? You know what I had to do to get that video done? Shit. Cause I need to be in it. And I was like, I like your style. I like your style. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
No
that was
doubt.
that was a good feeling knowing that he loved it that much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
You wanted to be a part of it. That's dope.
So Kiss, is it Locks album coming or Jadakiss
Locks
album
album is
coming?
done. It's coming out. I ain't gonna give the release date, but it's coming out next month. Cause Rock Nation got a whole setup for us. But yeah, it's coming out next month. Shout out to Shari, Omar, all the people on the staff.
So a Locks album is coming. Locks.
Next month, August, new Locks, full fledged. Living off experience is the title. Fire.
Ooh, I like that
Evolution.
title.
Real shit. Locks.
Is it y'all going back and forth?
This is the real deal.
Man.
Vintage, classic, modern, hip hop.
You still got the
Production
studio?
on there. Scott Storch. Static Selector. Timberland. Large Professor.
Oh.
We got them vibes. We got some vibes, man. Mean.
Man, is it I love the title because the title basically so the album is basically just the experience of you being in the whole game, y'all being in the whole game.
evolution from now to then. You know what I mean? Just talking that talk. We started on the corner. Now we own businesses, companies, juice bars, real estate. You know what I mean? Record companies. You know, we doing,
Yo,
just
Kiss,
showing.
not to interrupt you. You know, I be telling people behind the scenes, I be like, yo, Kiss, Jadakiss, he the brown paper bag king.
You know that. You know
Yeah,
that early days,
yeah,
Khaled. You know
yeah,
how
cause
we do.
yo, listen, I always when I used to come visit you, it was in the studio in Yonkers, right?
Yeah, we got a new one actually that we just built from the ground up. So when you come, it's not upstairs. It's we got a little bit of couple dollars. So we built
Yeah.
the new. We got 3 rooms,
But
nice room,
I
nice
like
room.
that. I like that room with them small speakers. Them speakers are loud as
But
fuck though. They
I
about this
know you like
big,
loud
and they the
music.
loudest speakers I ever heard in my life. That big.
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, I be like, cause I'm like, cause I'm big on presentation when I came and seen you. I was like, damn, he got small speakers. And you was like, nah, these motherfuckers
Now they
loud.
gonna do their job. Yeah, just
Oh,
play
them
it.
motherfuckers loud. You know, I want to tell this story, man, because it's so much to talk to you about when it comes down to music, man, because your catalog's so big, and we're gonna get into that. But I remember we was shooting BMF video in New York, and
Okay, I
me and
know where you
Ross was
going with
smoking.
this.
It was he was in I was the A&R of his album at that time. That was Teflon Don,
Yep.
and my job as a A&R and an executive was like, and Kiss, I'm like, yo, we ain't got no more time left. We gotta turn the album in. Period. I'm trying to explain to her in so many languages, especially at that time. That's when physical CDs was
The thing.
going
Yeah.
the thing. So you really had to turn it in to get the shit
Had to get
made
your
and all that.
your turn
So
in date.
so I go to Yonkers. I'll never forget. Um, this time it was in the other room. There
We
was
was in the
one
back,
room.
Chic Luch room. We was in the red room in the
Yeah, the
back.
red
Yeah,
room,
that
right.
Chic
So
room. Yeah.
I'm remembering we in that room. You come in. I get there before you. I'm like, shit, he ain't here. Damn, Kiss about to do the kiss. Then I said,
Nah.
then you came. And then I played the record. You started writing. You vibing. You smoking. I think Groovy Lou just popped up.
Oh yeah.
Just to inspire with some sneakers or some shit. He brought something just to bring the inspiration even more. Something was he just came through and you knocked that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I got that verse. I went straight to the studio to mix that motherfucker. That same night, I went to master Teflon Don to present it to Ross to approve the master.
Mm.
And I just want to thank you because as an A&R, you made me look real good that day.
Got it done, no doubt.
We got it.
No
We got
doubt.
that shit done. And that's what a
No
real
doubt.
A&R and executive do. The job is to
Yes.
get that motherfucking done. And when an artist have a vision, you help bring the vision to light.
The life. Yep.
You bring it to life and you bring it so there could be some more vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
that album was so special and it's so classic. And I just wanted to thank you because I don't know if I ever told you that story was really you knew at that time, but the anniversary was the other day and it just made me remember certain shit. And I was like, people don't know the shit that we do behind the scenes, the shit real,
That was a dope. That was a dope vibe. I remember that. Shout out to Rose. He always come through for me the same way. One call. You send him the record, he's sending it back with no problem. Him
No
and Wheezy.
problem.
Shout out to Lil Wayne also. Rose and Wheezy is two of my colleagues that I sent them a song before the night is over.
Oh,
The
for
next
sure.
morning, the latest. It's usually that same night, about 2, 3 in the morning, they sending it back. And I'm forever indebted to them because, when people's getting money, everybody has a full schedule. Everybody has families. Everybody has things on their
No,
agenda that
Little
they have
Wayne
to
and Rick
do.
Ross. You
They send
if
it
they if
back.
they love you
Rap
and you
me,
send them a
rap me
record,
though.
that shit coming back that night
They
or
send it
that morning
all
before
that
you wake
morning.
up.
The latest. That's facts. That's a fact, Khaled. I tell anybody. Rose
You,
and Wheezy, the fastest. The
every single
fastest.
every album I ever made has Rose and Wayne on there, and I promise you, it come back that fast.
Quick.
I remember Wayne recording 10 records in my face. He did 10 records, 10 big features that are 10 records off his album and features right in my face. Like I'm gonna be real with you. It was so much smoke that night that I was so fucked up that I left. When I left, I had to pull over the side of the road. I wasn't feeling right. It just was that much.
That's
And it was just
crazy.
because but he did 10 records. And then the 11th record, he did Brown Paper Bag, and then did We Taking Over. After doing 10 fucking records. And guess what he told me?
Let's stop that. Let me stop you, ladies and gentlemen. Since he mentioned Brown Paper Bag, that was the time I was in Miami a lot. Khaled called me for some other song. I think it was the joint with me and Dre. I
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
sure. It was one of them. Khaled,
yeah.
he ain't called me as much as Weezy and Ross, but he called me a
Yo,
lot.
Kiss,
But
you on a
hold on,
lot of my
Khaled.
albums, like
Hold
90%.
on, hold on.
90%.
Hold on. You right. Listen.
90,
I'm gonna tell the
90.
story. I go down there, I see Khaled, just vibing. I go to the studio with him and Dre. He plays me Brown Paper Bag. I begged him like my mom for the bike on Christmas. Khaled, please. I'll do it right now.
It was, and
Should have gave it to him.
Shakir, God bless his soul, was trying to we taking
Rest in
over.
peace, Shock.
Yeah, and I'm so hood from me. And, at that time, Kiss, you knew me at that time, like, we blessed. I was hustling. I'm doing the
Those
clubs.
records were life changing, by the way. So I'm glad you kept them, though, because
No,
those define Khaled's legacy. Those
it changed my
records,
life.
yeah,
So, no, so
facts.
listen, I'm not going to, like, they offered me so many different opportunities. That's all I'm going to say, right? And I looked at everybody in the eye, Kiss, and I said, I love y'all and I respect y'all. It's not happening. And guess what? And I told him, I need what you telling me you gonna do. I need it. But I said to myself, nah, this is when the greatness kick in. This is when you can't fold. This is when you
No
gotta
doubt.
bet on yourself. And I
No
said, you know
doubt.
what? I'm betting on myself. And it changed my life.
No
Kiss, it
doubt.
changed my life.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So, them moments were special. Those are just special times, you know what I mean? But nah, that shit was, something off the, yo, Kiss, I ain't no journalist. I just be kicking it. I'll be like Jadakiss on Verses. I'm
You
drinking
kicking
the
it.
shit. I might fuck around and start doing some shit like this in a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
doubt.
yo, Kiss, you look like you in the Hamptons or some shit like.
I'm at the crib in the
Okay.
backyard, man.
Yeah.
My backyard ain't like yours, but it's all right. You know what I
No, it's
mean?
beautiful. God
Some
bless. We
Section
bless.
8, to
Give
a
thanks.
blessing. You know what
Give
I mean?
thanks.
I'm just thankful to be here. I'm happy to be here. Remember, I used to say that.
For sure. What
It
is your
still
top five?
applies.
What's your top five sneaker?
Jordan 11 Concords,
Mm.
Jordan 1s,
Mm-hmm.
Air Force 1s,
Mm-hmm.
um, Air Force 1s low tops, Air Force 1 original high top with the strap. My high school go-to sneaker. And Jordan 3s.
That's right.
Of
That's
course, I
right.
got the Khaled joints. I got every 3s.
Bro,
That's 5.
I gave Jadakiss
The
the
sample.
the sample
Got it.
pair.
Go pull it out in there, bang. It's in the back.
Listen,
Back.
I gave Jadakiss the sample pair
The red
before
ones.
I even
Those was the
had my
samples.
size. Before I can even have it, I gave you the sample pair just to show you how much I love you. And I want you to
I
know
love you
that.
more, bro. I appreciate that. I remember I called you Khaled. I need to say, Kiss, hold on. I'm giving you the one that I'm doing the marketing with. I said, all right.
It's the truth. And when you called me and you said, yeah, I felt honored because I'm like, I hung up the phone. Even though we brothers, I said, that's fucking Jadakiss. He want the we the best motherfucking Jordan. I can't tell that man no. Are you fucking crazy? We gotta go make the fucking shoe now. If we didn't have, I'm like, that's Jadakiss. That it don't get. That's a cosign. That make the sneaker. Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
lie,
can
yo,
do
Kiss.
it right now. I can
Yo,
do
Kiss,
it
you used
with
to be like, used to be.
no
Wait,
struggle.
you used to be heavy.
Yeah, Khaled, you know that I lost
I,
35, 40, man. Easy though. And you already got the drive. So you just let me come talk to you, sit with you. I
we gon'
promise you.
we
I
gonna do it.
promise you. Give me a month with you, Khaled. 1 month.
Damn, show them sneakers.
They
Look,
here, the original.
the
The
sample.
originals, baby. The samples. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the sample shoe. The
What?
first time you seen
And
them
I'm gonna tell you
presented.
a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret about that. You see that leather? That's not the leather. That's the better leather than all the other leathers.
This is a premium because it's the first one, huh?
Yeah, you know they always give you the one, but when they, you know what I'm saying, like that leather.
Yeah.
That's man. That's
Y'all see
crazy.
these things? Y'all
Damn.
see what that says?
Woo!
Fire.
Mm,
We're
mm.
the best.
That shit crazy.
And I'm not a sneaker seller. I'm a sneaker wearer.
I wear my
Them
shit.
things right there go for at least about 20, 15, 20 right now.
More than that.
I will have them forever.
I need a pair.
Forever and ever and ever.
Speaking of, you got the father beside shoe. I gave you the blue one shoe, right? Yeah, I gave you the blue
I
ones.
definitely have the blue ones. Let me give you a tip. I mean, they can't steal it because I'm telling you right now, and we going, you got to do a pair of joints called stealing the meat.
Yeah,
You
yeah. So,
stealing the meat and
yo,
Cali.
Kiss, it's
Just
crazy.
do something.
Yo, Chris,
Do the steal.
Kiss,
You probably already got it, but you better do the
Kiss,
stealing the meat.
Kiss. I got some so big planned.
I know you do.
And guess what? The big boss. You know who?
I know who.
We talking about, you know,
Yeah.
the one smoking the cigar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you watch it, the boss. He green lighted. I got something big coming, Kiss, and you know I got you. You know I got you.
No doubt.
You know
No
that.
doubt.
What's your favorite top five anthems? It could be from you. It could be from people you
Nah, I
love.
got you. I got 5 right now for you. I'm so hood.
Ooh.
We gonna make it.
Mm.
The Rough Rider anthem.
Mm.
2 Guns Up.
Ooh.
And top 5 anthems. I gave them 4. 4 of my best ones that I could give them. No, of everybody. I put I'm so hood.
Crazy.
We gonna make it.
Crazy.
2 Guns Up.
Ooh.
Rough Rider anthem.
Rough Rider anthem is crazy.
Nah, Jay-Z, New York.
Mm.
Alicia Keys. That's one of
Mm.
my favorites.
I was there, you know, I went to see Jay when Jay was shooting a video with Alicia. It was in Times Square.
Times Square, that
Yeah.
shit was incredible, dog. That's one
Shout
of
out,
my favorite songs.
yeah, shout out to Lenny. Yes, I was he set up a meeting for me to I went to go see Jay to have a meeting at that time. And they had like the big suite over and the W, just that was his dressing room. You know what I'm saying? Before you go touch the Times Square. And like Jay just got this Jeep. You know the Jeep, the Wranglers with the no roof. Like
That's what he was riding with the doors off and with
right.
the
So
foot out like a skateboard.
yeah, so he's like, yo, jump in the Jeep. We jump in the Jeep. And he had a system in that, a loud system. So it was me and Jay. And I was playing them beats. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Working it.
Yeah, I'm
Work
working. I'm
it,
like, yo, hold
JT.
on. I
Work it.
need you. Yeah, I'm working. I'm like, I need it. So I'm playing them beats and shit. And we in the motherfucking the Jeep. And then motherfuckers is running beside like this. Like a president beside the fucking Jeep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this shit a movie, right? As much as that we family and friends, we work with each other, but I'm a fan of this shit too. So when I talk to you or Jay or somebody, I just be like, man, that's motherfucking JC. And I'm like, I'm in the motherfucking Wrangler Jeep with no fucking doors and fucking the music loud in the middle of Times Square.
No doubt.
I'm like, this shit incredible. So, and then he went to go shoot his part on the Alicia Keys, the shit he did in New York was crazy. It was
No
crazy.
doubt. No doubt.
What's your top 5 albums?
Top 5 albums: Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, We Are the Streets, Life After Death,
Sure.
The Chronic.
Man.
But you got to know who to bring it up amongst, because, dudes get crazy and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So there'll always be more than 5, and there will always be different 5s, and it would never, 5 is not enough for that actual conversation. We should actually change it.
Yeah.
10 is not enough.
Yeah, 10 is not enough, but it's like,
because it's different. Hip hop is only 50 years old, and there's already a small plethora of dope MCs that have been in the game thus far. You know what I mean?
nah, for real. What about I mean, we always want another solo Jadakiss album. Cause I know you take time making albums, and I respect that. And
No, but I understand the way the game is going now. But I'm passionate about my music. So, I'm speeding up the process a little bit more than usual. And after this Locks album, I'm gonna shoot y'all something else. I'm actually gonna do a deluxe to the Ignatius that I just dropped for my man Ice Pick J. I got a couple more joints I'm gonna put on there and relaunch it. You know what I mean? Shout out to his family, his kids mothers.
Yeah. Shout out to Ice Pick.
That album was personal for me. You know what Ice Pick meant to me. And I just had to do that for him.
Nah, Ice Pick, he always showed me love. He went through the motions, like when I used to call him. I'm like, yo, Pick, Kiss say he got me.
He would always go hard for you.
Yeah, he went hard for me. Go, Khaled, Kiss love you. He got you. I said, but I be able to Pick though. Pick, the album got to be turned in now though, Pick. Khaled, he loves you. I'm not your Pick. Can you please talk to him? And he always come through. I love him, and God bless him. And that was beautiful that you made that album for our brother. And not as that, he's a legend, one of the best that ever did it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Real talk.
He can get it done.
Oh, he get it done, and his energy beautiful.
Definitely.
Is there an album that maybe would have happened with you and somebody that we don't know about? Like, because I know a lot. I know if any.
There's a few.
Yeah, I want to know.
Making. Me and Beanie Siegel. Kiss the Mac. That's in the making. There was talks of that. Me and Styles P doing the In and Out album. Who else? Not sure. Me and Esco talked about it.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we talked about it.
That'd be crazy. Sometimes you gotta give people. Sometimes you know what is these albums like say it was Jadakiss and Esco, or I don't know who I was selling the other day. I was like, yo, sometimes fuck it, give them a 5-piece.
Yeah.
Or a 3-piece. This because it's the same
just
headache.
It's like the flame.
It's like the flame. Give them a 3. It's a new day now. We put it on streaming. Give them a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Or give them a 2-pack for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's speaking of you and Matt.
Listen, Khaled, you can do this.
We're gonna do it.
You one of the first peoples to get. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Khaled got me and Beanie and Siegel on a song. After all of the turmoil, he was the first one to put us on the record. You heard me and Siegel on was Khaled's record.
I was just going to talk to you about that.
Again, his craftsmanship is deeper than making records. He has the ability to do stuff that other individuals can't do, and that's his gift.
Man, I appreciate that. It's crazy because when Beans just came home,
Yep, and he had just came home.
He just came home and he was in Miami. So I went to my studio and I had a studio called Jerusalem. I made this beat like literally in like 5 minutes because it was just a vibe, and I knew I wanted y'all two on the record. So I went in to him and he did it like 6 a.m. And I was like, "Yo, I want to put you and Kiss on it." And I was like, see what the fuck he gonna say. Like, I'm like, that's kind of brave, just coming home and Khaled already on his shit. And I'm saying, I want you and Kiss. And he was like, let's do it. I ain't talked to you yet. So then I call you. I'm like, yo, I want to put you in Beans, and I got the record. And you like, you'll send that shit through. I hung up the phone like, I was a little nervous because, that I don't know what, I might get into it, the miscommunication. I don't know. All I know is it's probably one of the
Roll up, Tom.
one of the realest musical, and maybe behind the scenes with some other shit too. I don't want to know. It's not my business. But what I'm saying, it's not my business. See, I don't be in people's business. I don't want to know. But what I'm saying is that, but musically, y'all motherfuckers was going at it. At that time, it was like, you felt that shit. It was like, you felt like, oh my God.
Let me tell you something about because I only had a few with Beanie, 50, Hove in the beginning, and Rock, but the Siegel one was more personal to me than any of them. You know what I mean? Hove, when we did Reservoir Dogs, Hove called us to the studio and he made, hold on, let me backtrack. We was, this one of Locks was on fire, Blue Flame Fire. We was on tour of Clue mixtapes. We was everywhere murdering shit. So we flew in to either LaGuardia or JFK. We got our luggage. We landed. We waiting for the car service to pull up because he wasn't there with the sign to walk us to the car. So we walk outside. We waiting for him to bring us to get some weed. We finally, before we get to the car service, we get the call. Yo, Jay, Hope, he was still Jay back then. He wasn't even Hove yet. Jay-Z wants y'all to come to the studio and get on his album. We like, dope, shit, cool. We gonna go home, drop off our luggage, get some weed, go back to the studio. Them, no. They want you there now, your style. That's why that shit you do, you don't know it was done before. It's crazy.
Yeah.
On the crazier level. We at the airport with all our luggage. They like, don't go home. He wants you to come right now. So we like, fuck it. At least we gonna get some weed. Shout out to Branton. We go to Branton. We load up on Branton. We go to the studio. We get there. As soon as we get there, Siegel is there. We never met him before. Hove is. We drop our bags. We give Hove love. We give everybody in the studio love. Source, engineers, everybody. Him, Siegel, Rhyme. Siegel's dumping till he get the dry mouth. Hove, keep going. He's just dumping. Hove, keep going. We had to stop him. Yo, stop. This is it. He's the truth. He's the truth. Yeah. Went in the control room, lay Reservoir Dogs. Styles had to come back the next day and lay his verse. That's when Styles and Hove laid their verse the next day, I believe. Me and Siegel laid ours, and I think Sauce laid his that same night. Or stay. I'm here to do big shit. So the checkers in his wing stops and all his endeavors, that was premeditated. He
Yeah,
usually didn't come in this game to play. You know
and
what I mean?
he owns tons of property. Like
Yeah,
when
all that shit
he
was premeditated.
yeah, for
Ross
sure.
came in to have a career off this shit, make some millions and billions and do big business and do boss shit like he's doing. And I appreciate that and I respect him for that. That's the same wave we on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure, man. Shit, man. Like they only give me excuse my language. They only give me an hour on this shit, and I can talk to you for
Nah, we got
hours.
some good shit. We go forever, but we got some good shit in.
No, we got to do a part two one of these days. But I'm serious about the
No, I want to do the locks. Part 2, we do it with the
I
locks.
was
All
doing
three.
B you and the whole locks
Yeah, yep.
right before the the
right
project
before we
come out.
release that bomb. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
before we let
early
that shit.
next month too. So schedule it with Brian and
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do it.
and
We're
the
gonna do
fam.
it.
Yeah,
We're gonna we do a bunch of shit. We got to celebrate that. We need that, and we're looking out for the new Jadakiss, possibly deluxe, right?
the deluxe of Ignatius Deluxe. Check it out, y'all. Get ready for it.
Nah, so check that, and then Kiss. I need you to write me one of them. I need you to write me a
Khaled,
victory.
call me after
I'm
we
gonna
end
get the
this,
right
or
beat.
when
I'm
you
gonna get
get
the.
to it. When you get the right beat, like you do, I told you what I need to make it happen because I've been
Yeah,
cooped
no, we're
up
gonna do it
in New
big. Gonna
York,
come by the crib. We're gonna do it
and we
big,
make it happen. No
big.
doubt,
We're gonna do it big. We're
no
gonna
doubt.
listen. It's gonna be legendary. We got
I got
documented and
you.
everything. You know what
We
I'm saying?
got Big with us, man. We can't lose.
Nah, for real.
B.I.G.'s in the pen, man.
That's
And I
right.
don't even use a pen, but he in the ink,
Yeah,
invisible ink,
that's right. I love you, brother, and thank you for taking
for
time.
life.
And
For
and,
life,
and
Khaled. Phone call away, man.
always and congratulations to you and Fab on the verses. That was something that we
My
needed.
brother Stizzo, no
I was
doubt.
on there. I was on there crazy, lighting up the fires for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got to talk to you off camera about that too. I heard Lenny S was trying to tell you to calm down the
Oh
fires.
shit! Now,
There's no way you can. There's no way.
now your kids.
Kodak Lens, I'm looking for you for that. You think I ain't know about that? Don't let Khaled stop his fire.